Dog Lovers Tips, presenting. All about the Boston Terrier. The Boston Terrier has been nicknamed, and justly so, the American gentleman, and has earned its nickname due to its wonderful, gentle disposition, not to mention its tuxedo-like coat. The Boston Terrier is one of the few breeds that is truly made the American Kennel Club rates the Boston Terrier as one of the most intelligent breeds. It is hard to believe that the gentle Boston Terrier, that we see today was once bred for as a pit fighting dog. It is very difficult to comprehend that these friendly little dogs were once fierce pit fighters. Boston Terriers resembles the Staffordshire Bull Terrier, which possesses a strong fighting instinct. Today's Boston Terriers in no way resemble the fighter it once was known to be. This little gentleman of a dog that you will find today, has evolved a long way from the pits of Boston. It is sad to think these wonderful dogs once were used to making money for their owners. Not only fighting in the pits, but as stud dogs, to produce more fighter. They were well prized, and highly valued for stud service. In fact, today's Boston Terrier is well known for its friendly disposition, intelligence, and lively personality. The breed has a wonderful disposition, and possesses good amount of intelligence, which makes the Boston Terrier a very desirable all-around family pet. When choosing a Boston Terrier, one should be educated on the breed, along with some knowledge of just what to expect of the breed, and what qualities to look for when choosing your Boston Terrier. Your number one consideration should be to locate a good Boston Terrier breeder. The Boston Terrier's origin was England. They bred Bull Terriers and Bulldogs, to produce a very powerful compact muscular bred. In the late 1800s, some members of this hybrid stock were sent to America. In 1889, some dog fanciers in Boston organized the first American Bull Terrier Club. It took some time before the breed to catch on. It was not until 1915 that the breed had become the most popular breed in the country. The Boston Terrier was number 1 in registrations of the top 20 breeds. They again lead in registrations in 1920. The Boston Terriers remained in the top 10 position until 1960. Since then they have slipped in popularity. Boston Terriers are extremely easy dogs to live with, wanting only to please. Bostons are extremely easy to train. Bostons are strictly house dogs. They are not able to cope with extreme cold, nor can they deal with extreme heat. Bostons can overheat very quickly due to the short muzzle and a slightly elongated palate. Boston Terriers are high-energy dogs, and need daily exercise. They are playful, and love all sorts of toys. Fetching and playing with children is a favorite with this dog. It is always wise to teach a child how to play with a dog, and not to be overly aggressive with this breed. The Boston Terrier is a very intelligent dog, and prefers fetching, and finding a hidden toy, than wrestling. Care of the Boston Terrier is easy, they being a short-haired dog that sheds minimally. Weekly brushing is recommended. A rubber palm brush is what is recommended for their particular coat. The brushes I have found that work the best are rubber palm brush and grooming mitt. Work the palm brush in a circular motion. This aids in removing loose hair. Due to the breed's elongated palate, they may snore. It is normal in the Boston Terriers may show some degree of airway obstruction. Another problem in this breed, gas. A good diet, along with regular exercise, will keep this problem at bay. Proper diet should always be considered a must with the Boston Terrier. To start as a puppy to adulthood, to old age. An improper diet as a rule will lead to gas and intestinal problems for the Boston Terrier. While a puppy, the diet must be healthy in order for the dog to form a good bone structure and good muscle mass. Not to mention this is the time a dog will build a good immune system, to later ward off disease and infections. Health problems that the Boston Terrier has a predominance toward: juvenile cataracts, and hypothyroidism. As a rule, juvenile cataracts can occur between 8 weeks and 12 months. If hypothyroid disease occurs, it can be controlled by medication. The Boston Terrier is smooth-coated, and short-headed. In general, body is compact, with a short tail. The tail being short, all in all a very well-proportioned, balanced dog. The head is in proportion to the size of the dog. The body is rather short, and due to this shortness of tail being so prominent, the dog may appear badly proportioned. The limbs strong and neatly turned. The coat is short, smooth and bright with a fine texture. Color and markings: desirable colors included: seal, black or brindle, with evenly marked white areas. Brindle is the preferred. Seal appears black, with the except of a red cast that can be present when the dog is viewed in sunlight. True black will appear black in any type of lighting. Desirable markings to look for in a Boston Terrier include: white muzzle band, even white blaze between the eyes and over the head, white collar, white forechest, white on part or whole of forelegs, and hind legs below the hocks. The Boston Terrier is a friendly and lively dog. The breed has an excellent disposition and a high degree of intelligence, which makes the Boston Terrier an incomparable companion. Not to mention they are very easy to train. They catch on quickly, and remember what they learn. When buying a Boston Terrier, take into consideration whether the dog be integrated with children. If your children are young, it is recommended an older puppy or grown dog. A dog that can hold its own, when having to flee an overactive child. Will the pet be coming into a home with an elderly person? An older dog is recommended. A dog that will require less activity, and will be less likely to get underfoot. Make sure to take in account how much time you have to spend with your new dog. A puppy deserves an owner that will have time to train and play with them. An older mature dog requires much less playtime, and as a rule should be trained by the breeder. Are you willing to take the time to house train? Are you positive you are ready to handle the responsibility for a pet? You have made up your mind, and are ready to make a long-time commitment to caring for a pet. Where do you start to find just the right dog? Start by asking your local veterinarian for referrals on breeders. You can also contacting breeding clubs, most have referral lists of breeders. When you find a breeder, make an appointment to visit, and look over the kennels, and dogs on the premises. Is all in good order? Do the dogs look healthy? That's all folks, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe.